Okay, this video is especially for Simona, if that's how you pronounce your name, I hope it is. Simona, however you pronounce it. And Ramona. I don't have to tell you how to chop vegetables. You guys cook. This is red peppers, green peppers, yellow peppers, orange peppers, tomatoes, celery. Blah. What else? I think that, garlic. Garlic, that's what's in here. You can add more if you want to, whatever other seasonings you want. I'm going to put some black pepper on this. I don't have to show you guys that, right? You're going to, of course, these things are going to be seasoned how you want it. But this is my starting mix to my fried tuna fish. A bunch of vegetables. Okay, people, in case you didn't notice, of course you didn't notice because I didn't show you. I put black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika powder on this just to give it some more flavor when I throw the tuna fish in. I'm not going to throw the tuna fish in yet. I'll show you when I'm going to do that. So this is all seasoned. I tossed it around to get those ingredients mixed up with all of the chopped ingredients. And I'm going to get to the stove now. By the way, I'm going to boil some plantain with this meal because I'm cutting back on bread and rice. Until recently, I really didn't do anything about my bread intake. I knew that one day this day would come where I'd have to lose the bread to some extent. Since I know I'm addicted to that stuff big time, I don't fight the bread addiction too tough. I'm still losing weight. I just work out very hard, and I'm cutting back on it. Might start having bread, I don't know, once or twice a week instead of damn near every day like I do now. But that's that on the bread. Sweet plantain, easy to make. Just put it to boil. 10 minutes to do. I'll boil mine for 25-30 minutes. I like it real soft. Okay, here we go with the frying part. Or should I say saute. I got a pot here. Doesn't really matter which pot you use as long as you got enough room for all your food. And I greased it and I wiped it down so that the grease is only on the surface and there's no pools of oil, which I use olive oil today. There's no pools of it anyway. Just enough to coat the surface. Get it hot before I throw in my mix. And I wiped it down so that the grease is only on the surface and there's no pools of oil, which I use olive oil today. There's no pools of it anyway. Just enough to coat the surface. Get it hot before I throw in my mix. Now the tuna fish is here. I use 3 cans of solid white albacore tuna in water. Okay, here we go with the frying part. Or should I say? Let me kind of tell you what I threw in here. How much I threw in. I threw in a complete onion, a complete tomato, about 2/3 of a red pepper, 2/3 of all the other peppers, 3 cloves, 2 stalks of celery. That's basically what I got in here. So now you know exactly about how much ingredients I used for this. And like I said, I opened up my 3 cans of tuna before I put the vegetable mix in the pot because I don't want to have to do that while this is in the pot and end up somehow burning it. So that's why that's done. Now let's get on to the cooking part. Good, I got my vegetables in the pot. On a pretty, I'd say, almost high fire. Almost as high as it gets. Because I want it to cook a little. I want it to be a little sauteed. Have that a little bit of a burnt, slightly. Like some little bits of it got burnt. I like that. Now, time for the tuna fish. Now, once I put the tuna fish in here, the goal is to break the tuna fish up into the smallest chunks possible so it can cook. Because if it's not cooked, this meal sucks. But it doesn't have to be really cooked, and like I said, most of it doesn't even really get cooked because tuna fish can be eaten just out the can, just the way it is. There's no real reason to overcook it in this meal. But I do like it cooked. I like the taste. So I turn the fire up to high while I mix this together. I'm going to burn some of that water out. And the last and one of the most important ingredients isn't healthy in the least bit is about to be added to this mix. If you were me, you could eat this just like this. The rest of my family can't. They can't handle it's too bland for them. I go so long sometimes without salt or without certain seasonings that I can eat what other people consider to be a bland food, but the taste of all these vegetables are overwhelming to the sensations when you don't eat as much seasoning on everything that you eat all day. And I don't even drink juice the entire day. So, oh, look at my plantains. Getting nice and big. They're spread out already. They already broke their skin. So they're going to be delicious. Now let me get that secret recipe. Well, it's not a secret if I show you though, is it? Ah, look at that fridge. I love that stuff. I love having all that right there. All that stuff on the bottom too, but yeah, no time for that. And the secret ingredient is barbecue sauce. Ha ha. Healthy? I don't think so. Don't care. I don't care, man. Anyway. And basically, I'm done. Once I mix this in, fry it down a little. I want to fry it down because I want it a little drier. And by the time that's done, trust me, them plantains are done. But them plantains are going to boil a little bit longer. I like it nice and soft. It seems to be a little sweeter when it's very soft. And here we go, meal done. That's all I need. I have no idea if this is healthy or unhealthy. I really don't care. It tastes delicious, and it's not all the time. It's here and there. So, that's it. I'm going to eat. See you later.